Like a lot of Naruto fans, one of the big reasons that I enjoyed the second part of Naruto's story is the tonal shift in the series, which in large part is credited to the Akatsuki. From the moment we saw the members begin their jinchuuriki hunt, way back in volume 28 of the Naruto manga, the stakes began to raise dramatically. The ticking clock was in effect. The hunt for Naruto Uzumaki was rapidly approaching. Every fan wondered just what kind of crazy battles we'd see between Konoha and the Akatsuki. However, while this was enjoyable, looking back at the various arcs of Naruto, the Akatsuki Suppression arc is one that stands out. For those of you who need a quick refresher, this is the very same arc where Hidan and Kakuzu are introduced. In today's video, I'm going to provide you guys with some of the behind the scenes information that went about with this arc when it ran in Weekly Shonen Jump that kept this arc from reaching its full potential. When this arc was running back in 2006, covering chapters 311 to chapter 342, it was an arc that caught a lot of fans by surprise. Not many fans were expecting Asuma Sarutobi to die or to have Naruto pulled from the main focus of the story for such an extended period of time. It was a ballsy move on Kishimoto's part because a lot of fans still wanted to see what Naruto as a ninja was truly capable of. The two previous arcs showed us how dangerous the QB chakra was, but we didn't see much about who Naruto Uzumaki was as a ninja after the time skip when he trained with Jiraiya. Back when Hidan and Kakuzu debuted, everything from their designs to how easily they captured the jinchuuriki to Hidan's insane ritual had fans buzzing. After the death of Asuma, a lot of fans thought that we'd see Naruto and Shikamaru team up to take down the immortal duo. One of the complaints I remember seeing towards the end of this arc was that there was an insane build-up towards Naruto's Wasen Shuriken Jutsu, but having Naruto defeat Kakuzu in a one-shot felt like we were being cheated. I mean, we'd seen Kakashi struggle to kill off a couple of Kakuzu's hearts, and the guy still had a few hearts left, but Naruto developed a jutsu that takes them down all at once, after they were very conveniently placed inside of one place for Naruto to hit. Part of what made Kakashi's fight to the end so much fun to read was that Kakashi was getting it from all sides, and not just from one fighter. Well, it would be almost a decade later before we found out the truth about what happened after this and why the conclusion to the fight felt like it was rushed all of a sudden. Back in 2015, less than a year after the Naruto manga ended, the Naruto New Era project was in full swing. Shueisha and Kishimoto were in full gear, promoting the canon continuations of the story, which included novels as well as the Naruto Last Movie and Boruto the Movie, as well as setting up exhibits and finalizing plans for a theater play to celebrate Naruto's story. Just before Jump began releasing the Naruto Gaiden spin-off manga, which was drawn by Kishimoto, which was also part of the Naruto New Era project, it was at the Naruto exhibition that we learned about some of the challenges that Kishimoto faced while drawing the Naruto manga, in particular the Akatsuki Suppression arc, which can be found in the Book of Lightning, which is an exclusive book that was available at the Naruto exhibition in Japan. We learned the gripping truth. In that interview, Kishimoto said that the most troubling time he had drawing was when he was drawing this arc, and it's in this quote that he goes into detail, which I will begin quoting here. That would be the time that I slipped a disc. It was back when I was drawing the Kakuzu fight, back when my lungs weren't in great shape either. Whenever I would get a bit tired, I would be wheezing as if I had pneumonia. When I would cough, I could feel it hurting my lower back. It was really tough. In the end, they had to publish the pencil version of the chapter in Shonen Jump. End quote. Now let's unpack what Kishimoto was saying here. I want you guys to focus on the health issues. For those of you who haven't had any major injuries, a back injury is hell to deal with. For someone like Kishimoto to have a back injury while sitting in a chair drawing a manga is hell. Even if he stands up, he will be in excruciating pain while trying to hunch over and draw this manga. This would explain why there was a quicker blow through towards the ending of this fight when you look at it closely. Drawing all the members of Team 10 and Team 7 ganging up on Kakuzu would have been too much for Kishimoto in his state. You also have to remember that a lot of mangaka who do series for a very long time often complain about health problems and about the vigorous nature of having to come out with chapters every week. Look no further than One Piece's author Oda, or back when Bleach was running, how Tite Kubo used to take off enormous lengths of time because of health issues. One of the biggest complaints about this arc when it was running was that we learned nothing about Hidan and Kakuzu, in particular when it came to their past. Unlike the Kazekage Rescue arc and the Tenchi Bridge arc, we got no real information about the new characters. In the previous arc, Sasori died, but not before we got more information about his character to fill in the blanks. In the Tenchi Bridge arc, we not only got information about Danzo that filled in his past while setting up his future role in the series, but we also got information about Sai, which changed the fan view of his character, which at the time a lot of people didn't really care for Sai because some of us felt as if Sai was a Sasuke knockoff. There was a lot of hope that we would get more information about Hidan and Kakuzu, but in the end we got absolutely nothing, at least in the manga version of the story. I've already done 3 videos going over information about why Hidan and Kakuzu became rogue ninjas and looking over information about their past, which you can find in the Naruto Explained playlist. So what did you guys think? Do you have a better appreciation for the Naruto story now that you know just how much pain Kishimoto was in drawing this arc and drawing this fight in particular? Also, for you anime only viewers, does this make you appreciate the filler sequences that were added to the fights that happened in this arc in the anime? That's it for this edition of Naruto Decoded. I'm hard at work on more videos looking at the behind the scenes stories behind some of our favorite arcs and moments in Naruto, as well as videos debunking the numerous fan headcanon and false info that's being spread around the community. That's it for my video today, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Have an awesome day.